The Formula 1 Belgian Grand Prix is on this weekend, and some people might be wondering why this is such an incredible venue. What makes the Belgian Grand Prix so special? Why is Formula 1 around this track just so unique and so great? Well, I'll explain, because I'm lucky enough to have actually gone to the track. I went there in 2018 for the Belgian Grand Prix, and I thoroughly loved it. I went there for all 3 days of on-track action, practice, qualifying and the race, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was such a good experience, and I would recommend it to any fan of motorsport. Not just Formula 1 fans, but you can go see you can go see touring cars, you can go see all sorts of motorsport events around this track. But what makes it so special? Well, for me, the biggest thing probably is the location, really. It is absolutely in the middle of nowhere. It's right by the German border with Belgium. Now, Belgium is a very flat country in general. I mean, if you've ever been to the Benelux countries, which I've been to Belgium and the Netherlands, it's generally very flat. It's flat as a pancake. But this part of Belgium, right by the border of Germany, is probably the most hilly and mountainous part of the country. And because of that, you have an extremely sharp dive down into Eau Rouge and Raidillon, up through the Kemmel Strait until Écom, and just that elevation change, seeing a Formula 1 car go up Eau Rouge, I mean, it's a cliche, but it's absolutely true. The TV cameras don't do it justice. Eau Rouge is an incredibly steep incline, and I say this as someone from Yorkshire in the UK, which is a very, very hilly part of the country. This puts our county to shame, though, because honestly, even up Kemmel, it is a sharp incline as well. So yeah, just seeing Formula 1 cars go up Eau Rouge and seeing Formula 1 cars pass other cars in Eau Rouge, it's just something that you'll never forget. It is incredible. And the other corners around the track too. I mean, P1 is such a fast downhill right-hander. It is so high speed in most of this circuit. Even some of the corners towards the back, like Blanchimont, Stavelot, Campus, they're fantastic. And that's one of the cool things about Belgium, is that it's probably the easiest circuit on the calendar to overtake. But coupled in with that as well, you have the weather. The weather always plays a role here. The weather here is freaky. It can just rain out of nowhere, and it's so cold as well. I remember, the race took place in August when I went, and I was cold most of the time. Like, the weather's just totally unpredictable, and it always throws a spanner in the works for the strategists and everything on the pit wall. Not just with the rain, but also with the temperature as well. You can get blazing hot sunshine here, and sometimes it can be absolutely cold as anything. So that's part of it too. But more than anything as well, you've got the history too. I mean, this track has been on the Formula 1 calendar since 1950. Yes, there was a big break in between when the track was being renovated from being the old Spa, which was extremely long and dangerous, to the new Spa in 1985. But ever since 85, the Belgian Grand Prix has always been held at the modern Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. But the history of it, all the greats have won here: Fangio, Stewart, Clark, and in the modern day you've got incredible drivers like Lewis Hamilton, Kimi Räikkönen, Max Verstappen. They've all won here, so you've got that history too. And I think it's a crime. I mean, I've already covered this on the F1 Chronicle. I think it's a crying shame that the Belgian Grand Prix is under threat. It might not be on the calendar after next year, so absolutely treasure it, love it, enjoy it, soak all the content you can in for this weekend, because for me, the Belgian Grand Prix is one of the 4 cornerstone events, one of the sides to the square that is Formula 1. That's a very boring way of putting it, but you know what I mean. The most important events on the Formula 1 calendar, you've got Belgium, Italy, the UK and Monaco. And Belgium, for me, if I'm being totally honest as a neutral, this track is the best circuit in the world. For me, I don't think there's anything else that comes close. I mean, you could say the whole event at Silverstone is the best in the world, or Monza, because of the fans, but for me, as purely just talking about the track itself, the Spa circuit is the best in the world. There's nothing that comes close for me personally, so I am so looking forward, and I am so ready for this Belgian Grand Prix this weekend. But yeah, guys, let us know what you think about Spa. What are your favourite memories of Spa over the years? Let us know in the comments below, and of course, like, subscribe, follow, ring the bell icon as well, do all that good stuff, and we'll be back very soon with some more Formula 1 content right here on the F1Chronicle.com.